Hey guys, welcome back to CloudRaga. So we saw how to use Lambda expressions. So we talked about what is Lambda expression, why we use Lambda expression to write some concise or short code. We don't have to write the whole implementation. Lambda expression just reduce your lines of code. Okay, that's great. Then we saw its type. If we have no argument, so it goes blank in parameters, and accordingly you can write your implementation. And we also saw a Lambda expression with two arguments or parameters. Let me write in this way so it will look more um, convenient that this is the lambda expression. The below, these are lambda expressions. So if someone asks you write a simple lambda expression, you can take the same example, write in one line code. Why you have to explain much? Okay, and then you can later explain the interviewer if this is asked in interview how you can reduce your lines of code. First of all, that can be done this way, then this way. Right, that's the chain. Okay, it's done. Let's take one more example to understand the same concept. Let's suppose I have a, let's say I have to write some square. I have to return some, square of some number. So the method would be like public int square, and I'll take int n, then the body goes, and here I'll say return n multiply n. Right, that's how we do square in core Java. Okay, what about its lambda expression, right? I have to write its lambda expression. So first of all, how many arguments? One argument. So we start with parenthesis, one argument. I can say int n, okay, L bracket, and let's add curly braces, done, and then I can have one return statement here, right? So return n multiply n. Great. So we are just writing its simplest implementation. Now let's enhance it, right? We can always do that. So we have one variable, and now we know that in Java 8 you don't have to give the type. So int n is can be reduced to just n. We will see how it knows, but for now stay with me that yeah, Java 8 in Java 8 compiler it can understand the type. Okay, curly brace. Let's do this in an enhancement in one line at a time. And here I can write the same statement, return n multiply n. So that gives a square. Or it's just a one statement, so you can remove that curly brace like n this and just write return. Great, done. One more enhancement you can do, guys. If you have just one argument or one parameter, you don't have to even write the parenthesis. This will be enough. So have a look from where we started. We started with this method, square int n, then returning and the curly braces. Then we have gone through here. Let's take that statement, lambda expression, copy it. Okay, so here we go. So that's one statement. Then I can write its or, then again or the final or condition. So just think of what we have here. We have this method and we reduced it to in just one line. How concise is lambda expression? So this is our final output, the final lambda expression what you want. So yep, that's just a starting, and that's how it works, the lambda expression. Okay, let's take one more example to understand it in more detail, and this time we will talk about string. Okay, so let's say we have a method which gives me a length of string. Okay, so let's say public int, or yeah, let's have a int, then length of message. Let's say I'm getting some message, the length of message, and here I'll get string msg curly brace, and since I'm returning it, so I can say return, then I'll say msg dot length method, right? String has a method length which can give me a length of it. Okay, that's a typo, let's fix it, length. Okay, done. Now I can enhance it to that way. Now we already understand this curly brace and stuffs, so I can write its last statement which says msg arrow, and I can write return the statement. Okay, return message dot length. One more thing I missed here, guys. We can reduce it one more level. I just realized I missed one more thing here. Once we have this statement, you know what? We can reduce it one more level. Yep, it's possible. N arrow, and if it is just a one statement in your expression side on your right section, and it is returning it, just write this. Yep. So this is the final expression, and arrow and multiply and. So this is our final output. Yep, I was just completely lost it that yeah, it's the final output. So just have a look on the method and its reduced code, all because of lambda expressions. How concise it is. Okay, so this is a statement, and further I can write msg return that and done. Yep. So that's the lambda expression for strings as well. So that's just an intro how lambda expression works. In upcoming classes, we will see these things in more detail. We will write our own code and give some scenario, and accordingly we can write lambda expressions. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Let's meet in the next video. Bye bye.